Hello, I'm Phil Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and I thought it'd be fun to show you my editing workspace within Adobe Premiere Pro for my latest feature film that I'm working on. I changed it up from years prior just to try a different workflow, and I thought, maybe it might be a benefit for you to see my workspace. Now, if you're listening to this specifically, I have linked a photo to this so you can kind of look at it and follow along that way, but it really benefits if you're more on the video side of things. So let's take a look at it. Well, as you can tell, I'm using two monitors, and I'm using one of them is solely dedicated to the program out, right? So meaning that whatever's in the timeline, this is playing here, and that way I can see it, as big as I can, what the film is and what's playing, right? And part of that is, in years past, I used to have the timeline and the project in the same, the project output in the same monitor. And, as you can already tell from my timeline, I have a lot of audio tracks. Now, I haven't even begun to really get in there and add sound effects and music and things like that. And a lot of scenes coming up will actually have just 6 native tracks of recorded audio from just production, right? The various lavas and characters and so forth. So I'm gonna have a big timeline. So I want as much space to see the timeline. Right now, everything's as shrunk as it can be, but it's gonna get much bigger, and so I want more space to see that. And if I had everything all within the same monitor, it would force me to have my program output very small, and I want to be able to see what the final result is. Now, within the editing timeline monitor, I also have the source window, so that's where I can preview clips. If I wanted to just kind of see something, I could click it and see it, and I don't need to see that big, so that's why this is okay. And as you can see, I don't need the timeline to be fully stretched out across the monitor. I'm looking more for height rather than width. That's why I can have my project window here, and then up here I have enough space for effects control, and I can toggle back between effects, audio mixer, between the clip mixer and the track mixer. So I have these various options here, and I can toggle it that way. And so it just makes it easy for me to flow and move in that way, because most of the time I'm not, don't need to that readily access these where I need them within view all the time. Usually I'm kind of on effects control and see what the clip's effects are. This is my temp color control or correction, and so I can see what's there for that. But yeah, basically that's kind of the long and short of the ideology behind my editing workspace. So if you have any questions, as always, ask away, and also let me know, what your editing workspace is configured to. I have different workspaces for different projects, but this one seems to fit for this feature film, and that'd be fun to share. So thank you for watching.